acknowledge how reckless and irresponsible Sami Callihan was in that angle on Impact, and he deserves every bit of criticism he has received since. I also acknowledge that, as you often say, the genie has left the bottle in regards to the presentation of wrestling nowadays. However, my question is this. Placing aside any feelings you have about the wrestler himself and his lack of care for a fellow professional, are you able to have any appreciation at all for the fact that since the incident, Sami Callihan has been cutting heel interviews and keeping the angle going online? This would seem to me to be a very old school tactic with newer technology supporting it, and is preferable, surely, to immediately going on Twitter, etc., and killing the angle with an apology, even if he did say you could kiss his ass.
Okay, well, and I'll forgive him because we just addressed it on the experience last week, and he's probably sent this question. They've passed in the night, in the mail or whatever. No, I said that's the thing. He's doing it right because I even wrote a Fighting Spirit magazine column here as coming out imminently. Whereas the people are afraid to be heels, don't know how to be heels anymore, and I'm sick of people apologizing for if he dies, he dies, apologizing for injuries in public instead of just apologizing to the guy in private and taking credit for it like Ox Baker did. He didn't really kill Ray Gunkel. But as I said, it has to be this fucking outlaw mud show bullshit guy that just blatantly drew a bat over his head and just swung down and bashed a guy in the face with very little fucking reason or forethought that has to be the one to do it. All these other top talents, Mike Bennett, I think, hurt, it was at BJ Whitmer in Ring of Honor one time and actually apologized on Twitter, and I savaged him because Mike is such a fucking world-class talent. That was just an elementary mistake. And I knock these guys, but it has to be this fucking guy. There's no way that the thing could have turned out well. It was poorly planned, piss poor performance on the execution I don't know any professional in this industry that is standing where he was standing and looking at what he was looking at could not have realized, because I certainly would, I'm going to hit this fucking guy right in the face. Even if with that plastic flimsy fucking chair, even if he'd hit the seat properly, it still might have broken. He'd hit the guy in the fucking face. If you can't afford anything more than goddamn high school prom chairs, take the fucking chair out of the equation. So yes, he's done it right, and it just happens to be the worst instance of somebody doing that. So, and I don't care if he says kiss my ass, because obviously, and actually, he's probably not working. Because he knows that I'm legitimately pissed and I think he's the shits. So I'm sure he's, ribbon on the square there working for a shoot. And I don't really care because I've never met this guy before and apparently don't want to. Because he goes around hitting my friends in the face with a baseball bat.